What's Your Company Worth? Part 4. If COVID-19 didn't cause you to lose revenue, then inflation will. The cost of everything is going up. What's not going up? Probably the value of your company. As your profit margin decreases and your last 2 years were less profitable than projected, your company's value is trending down, not up. How do you address this? From the home base in Brookfield, Wisconsin, welcome to the latest episode of Inside Connect and Simplify, sponsored by the Benefit Companies. Roger here, human capital management consultant, marketing guy, and host for this episode of Inside Connect and Simplify, where we wrap up a series of chats on the value of your company. If you survived the COVID-19 pandemic, which is or is not over depending on who you talk to, now you have to deal with inflation and all the joys it brings. Inflation, supply chain issues, finding and keeping employees, the price of everything on the rise are all having a negative impact on the bottom line. And the last thing a small business wants to do is raise prices. And if they do, for how long? To be fair, the consumer gets it. The consumer knows we're going to expect higher prices, less inventory to choose from, slower service, reduced hours of operation. The consumer gets that businesses can only cut back so far on supplies, inventory, raises for employees, and not have price hikes. So let's be fair, most consumers only really complain about the meteoric price of gas, and with good reason. As we speak, the price at the BP across the street from me is now at $4.49 a gallon. In May of 2020, it was below $2 a gallon. Do the math. If your business includes transportation or delivery, your fuel costs doubled, more than doubled, in 2 years. This all erodes the value of your company compared to 3 years ago before COVID. Now, this is not news to any of you, I get that, and spending money to make money is tough in this environment. Consider this. A 3-year case study on a Wisconsin-based company showed the return on investment of implementing our UKG human capital management platform to manage this company's human resources, time labor management, and payroll. This case study was produced by industry leader Forrester. Our technology partner UKG requested the case study on a Wisconsin client with 1,500 employees. Now, certainly there was an implementation expense for the software, training, and the ongoing fees. What they found by getting efficient was significant savings in a number of administrative areas. The ROI was measured at 300% over 3 years. Here's a list of some of the areas that were positively impacted. Eliminating paper processes and paper time cards. Internal hiring was improved due to company-wide visibility of employee availability and the ability to find qualified candidates in the house. Automated onboarding saved time and sped up the time to full production for those new employees. Repetitive data entry and payroll errors were avoided. Automating payroll eliminated manual approval steps and sign-offs. Automating payroll provided real-time reporting for the tax and accounting teams. Eliminating paying for benefits for ex-employees due to better reporting. Scheduling was easier to manage with real-time employee and production data. Compliance reporting and audits were handled with the touch of a button. Now, certainly, there would be an outlay of money, or it could be cost neutral depending on who your vendors are for human resources, time labor management, and payroll. But I'm talking about an HCM platform for a company of 1,500 employees. So how does that translate to a company of 115 employees or 15,000 employees? That's why I used a percentage on the ROI to give you a sense of the savings for any size company. For this particular company, remember 1,500 employees, their savings was over $2 million in a 3-year time span. For your company, think of what that savings might be. Think of what that represents. An additional $2 million or $200,000 or $20,000 to the bottom line could mean offsetting rising costs or adding additional employees or additional benefits for your current employees or even expanding your business. Meanwhile, your administrative team is running efficiently. Your employees are happy that they're getting paid on time and correctly. Their benefits are being handled properly. Your admin costs are stable. And when you tell your employees that you're reinvesting savings into them, that's a win. Look, so many of the variables in our economy are out of our control. As a proactive business owner, you need to control what you can control. Admin processes are a place to consider getting efficient. I doubt we will see gas prices drop back to $2 in the next 3 years, but you could be realizing an ROI that offsets those unstable prices. This case study I'm referencing is good reading. It helps a business owner see a short-term result in year one and the potential return of implementing an HCM system that integrates the human resources and time labor management and payroll processes and automates all the data movement. If you want to take a look, just ask and I'll send it to you. Give me a call at 262-278-8522 or find me at rfirsttonow@benefitsinc.com. As an added bonus, our platform with UKG also can integrate 401k and employee benefits, effectively eliminating 2 more vendors and the potential errors of moving data between them. Clients using our full human capital management platform get real-time updates and reporting in a single sign-on platform with technology from industry leader UKG. So, what's your company worth? Currently, it is probably losing value every day. If you are seriously looking at squeezing more efficiency out of your business, start here. If there's absolutely nothing you would change about your current processes for HR, 401k, employee benefits, or payroll, meaning they're all running at peak efficiency and they're all integrated, we probably can help you. However, if everything is not perfect, we should talk. Now I'm heading out to drop $60 to fill up on gas. 2 years ago, it was $25, sadly. Thanks for listening. Be well. Find our podcast, Inside Connect and Simplify, in all of the following places, so you can listen anytime, anywhere. Go to connectandsimplify.com/podcast to find our entire library of podcasts. Also find us on Alexa, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Amazon Music, Listen Notes, Google Podcasts, Pandora, and Podbean. Thanks for listening.